Hi, I'm Rebekah Copeland and I play Kristin in Detachment. And this is my video about what detachment means to me. What did I like doing about it? I liked the concept of it. I loved how we were all filming remotely, but it all came together as one piece. I loved that idea. I loved how we also had, like Jordan from America in it as well, and how it's like tying in another country. And I just loved the whole uniqueness of the project. I thought it was really fun and really cool and something different to do. The challenges I faced personally was because like you're not actually physically there with the person you're talking to. I found it really difficult to try and imagine what their facial expression would be when they're saying their line so that I can react off of it. It was kind of like you're playing the scene in your head whilst trying to make sure it doesn't look as if that's what you're doing. I also found it really hard to try and position my camera where like it doesn't look too obvious that I've positioned it a certain way, but I'm trying to make it look as if I am in the same house as someone else. Like it's not two different houses. Corona. Bless me. Which was really hard to do, was to try and make it look as if I was in the same house as someone when I wasn't, especially when I haven't worked with a camera in so long. So it was kind of hard to try and take on the role of like another job that I wouldn't normally be doing. That was quite a big challenge. What I learned that you don't need a big fancy crew, you don't need a big fancy set to make a bomb series. We just had a simple idea, we did it remotely, we didn't have a budget, we didn't have money, we didn't have anything like that. It was just everyone filming with what they could in their house, one person editing it, and it's became this big amazing thing. So I learned that the size of your crew and the size of your set isn't everything. If it's good, it's good. It doesn't matter about all that fancy stuff. What do I look forward to in season 2? I look forward to actually all the cast being on screen together and being able to act with each other instead of separately. Just being able to do that, like be right in front of someone and see how our characters would actually interact, because we'll get to see the facial expressions, we'll get to see the physical actions, we'll get to feel the mood of the scene, and it could possibly change quite a lot of things. I'm also really excited to see how Kristin is going to react with a lot of the other characters, because obviously she started off light and bubbly and now she's like emotionless because of what she's had to do to survive. So I'm like really looking forward to that. Where do you think the series will go? That is a very good question. Very far. I don't know actually. I think it's definitely got a good few seasons in it, in my opinion. There's so much that we can do with this story. I think it's gonna go really far. I think it's gonna do it. It's gonna make it. I mean, it's already made it. It will make it further. It's set the bar and now it's gonna go above the bar and set another bar. I think it's just gonna be amazing. I think it's just gonna go somewhere we never expected it to. That's the only answer I have for that question. Somewhere we never expected it would go. What would you be like in the apocalypse? Oh. Me personally, if I was in the apocalypse, I'd be a sheep. I would definitely be a sheep. I don't like conflict. I don't like violence. I do not like terror. So I would probably either curl up in a ball and cry, or I would find someone, and it wouldn't matter if I couldn't trust them, just the fact it's another person, and I would just follow them. I'd be like, you do you, hun. Tell me what you want me to do. Just please don't let anyone kill me. And that is how I would survive the apocalypse. How do you compare to your character? I think me and my character are kind of opposite in the way we would handle this. I would be a sheep, whereas Kristin is quite happy to be on her own. I think she actually prefers to be by herself because she knows she can trust herself. But she does still feel a little sense of security with a group of people. But however, she's constantly looking for something that could so much as hint that she can't trust them. So she's very much just, I'm out to survive, I don't care what I have to do, I'm strong, I can do it, whereas I'm not. But I think we both compare in the fact that her main set is survive, and also she really wants to find out if Gabby is okay. She's, you know, that's her friend, like her best friend, and she lives in America. So I think she's very much friend and family centred. If she cares for you, she'll go to the ends of the earth for you. I think that's where me and Kristin are alike and would be the same sense. I think I would be the same. I'd be wanting to make sure friends and family are okay, except I'd be following someone hoping that they're doing it for me because I'm too scared. Yes. This is a very long video. I'm so sorry, Chris. I've just rambled, okay? So that is everything I have to say so far on Detachment. I could be here for hours just talking utter nonsense, but no one wants that, do they? So if you want to see an even better season 2, then go onto our Indiegogo campaign, and even if all you can donate is £1 or 50p, that is amazing. We don't need you to donate a tenner. Like, £1 is just, even a penny, we're grateful for a penny. So if you want to donate and help make season 2 even better and something new, and, you know, support new emerging Scottish talent, then please go to our Indiegogo campaign and donate. And if you haven't watched Detachment yet, then are we even friends? Because it's all up and posted. But yeah, if you haven't watched Detachment yet, you can watch it on Amazon Prime and Amazon Prime US, and I highly suggest it. My mum is a nurse in the hospital and she's making her patients watch it. She's making her fellow staff members watch it. We are famous in Ayr Hospital, so, you know, that's like setting the bar. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon back on the screen in season 2. If Chris doesn't kill me off. Please don't.